Hey guys, it's Dan the Medic. Welcome to the channel. Today we're over here at a place called Boca Park in Las Vegas, where we have a 4.8 star restaurant with over 1,800 reviews, and it's called Kona Grill. Right over here. 4.8 stars, guys. Let's give it a try. Alright guys, we're seated and this is the menu. Well, they seem to have a surf and turf here for $49. Choice of ribeye, filet, New York strip. And then for the surf, choice of grilled shrimp, crab Oscar, or lobster sushi roll. And the sushi roll is additional. So let's try the New York strip with grilled shrimp. I'll take the surf and turf.
I don't have the filet and New York strip. I can do ribeye though.
I'll take the ribeye.
That's actually only option.
Okay.
Yeah. And you would like to be cooked, what's the temperature?
Medium rare.
Medium rare.
Yeah.
Got it. And the grilled shrimp?
Yes.
It's coming with the sweet chili green beans. Are you good?
Okay.
And water for you or any drink?
Our water is fine.
Gotcha. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Alright, so I'm gonna have to tell you, they're playing, I don't know, like this is my first time here. So I don't know if they do this all the time. But they're playing this like upbeat dance type of music. Like you would do aerobics to, you know. And I don't like it, guys. I prefer no music or like elevator music, you know, music that doesn't grab your attention, you know. It grabs your attention and say, hey, listen to me, listen to me, listen to me. You know, meanwhile, you know, you're trying to have a nice meal and it's just like, listen to me, listen to me. Yeah, so yeah, it kind of fights against my idea of a good restaurant experience. But there's gonna be people who enjoy this kind of stuff, you know? Yeah, they're out there. I know, put in the comments below. Do you enjoy like background music that doesn't grab your attention? Or music that grabs your attention?
Hi, sir.
Hello.
So we ran out of the ribeye, so we made you a fillet instead. Is that okay?
Is it the same size?
Yeah, it's 10 ounces. It's only 2 ounces less.
Okay, let's see. That ain't no 10 ounces.
Do you want me to change it or?
So you got no more ribeye?
Yeah, we ran out.
Oh. That sounds like...
We have the New York strip. You want to do the New York strip?
You do have it?
Let me go double check.
Because that's what I wanted first, and then the other lady said they don't have that, and then...
Give me 1 second.
Okay. No other medium rare. It's unprecedented that they'll just substitute something and bring it over here hoping that you'll accept it. But that's what happened to me. I mean, like, that ain't no 10 ounce. And this is heavy. You know, it might be 10 ounce. Anyway, so they may not have what I'm looking for. Let me recheck the menu. Bizarre. I think only one time something similar like this happened. I ordered sweet and sour pork, but when it came, it was sweet and sour chicken. So then I went up and I said, hey, I ordered sweet and sour pork. They go, we have no pork, only chicken. I was like, why don't you tell me? You think I'm not gonna notice? But at least this waitress or food runner, you know, mention it. I mean, like,
Yeah, so that's the only steak that we have left. We
ah.
have baby back ribs that are really good. You want to try those?
Oh well, I'll check out the menu.
Okay, yeah,
But
let me go grab you one.
I have menu photo right here.
Do you want a bigger, like, in-person one? I
Huh?
can go grab you one.
Oh no, I can
got
just
it?
yeah.
Okay.
I can just like look at
Okay, I'll
this.
come back in a few minutes and
Okay.
I'll check on you, okay?
Can
I'm
I-
so sorry about that.
Oh, can I eat? Can I just try one shrimp?
You can take all of the shrimp here.
Oh no, I just want to try one shrimp just to see what it's like.
They ran out of ribeye and they made him a fillet. He doesn't want the fillet, so he's gonna look at the menu.
You don't want fillet?
No,
Sorry. Yeah.
no I have the menu.
What you would like, sir?
I don't know. I
Yeah,
just
take
happened.
them. Okay.
All right, so let's try the miso sake Chilean sea bass. I was actually looking at that earlier. Yeah, it won't fill me up, but then neither would it been that fillet. You know, come on, it's just like a one mouthful of food. I would find myself running over to the pizza place for a $4 slice, but then of course it's too late for the $4 slice. Well, there's a Burger King around here somewhere. This has become an interesting video. Yeah. With no pork. It's like, if you know pork, then why you have pork on the menu? I wonder if they have pork here. I love a pork chop. You know, something that sticks to your ribs. Though they have pad thai noodle for like $31. I don't think so. I'd rather go to a real Thai place.
Any questions?
No questions. I'll try this Chilean sea bass.
Thank you.
Okay.
Honey.
Oh, thank you.
Enjoy.
All right. So this has arrived. Let's take a look. Smells interesting. Smells good. Thank you. All right. So, looking at all these vegetables, it kind of reminds me there's a new show out. I can't pronounce this, Pluribus or something. I believe it's from Apple. And it is from the director of Breaking Bad or creator of Breaking Bad or something like that, Vince Gilligan. I watched the first 2 episodes and I was like, what on earth is going on here? I had to watch it twice and I'm like, oh, it is a pretty good show, guys. Evidently, the world, everyone in the world, except for 12 people, became vegetarians. All right, let's try the bok choy. It's okay. I don't know. It kind of tastes like there's MSG in it. I can't know for sure. Kind of got that familiarity. Right now, let's try the sea bass. It looks nicely burned. Right? I love it that way, good and charred. Bones in there, guys. Bones. Gotta be more careful. So, final thoughts out in the parking lot. And so, I am now at the car dealership getting my oil changed. Right? I know I said I was going to, give the final thoughts outside. But yeah, I got caught up in some other stuff. And now I'm at the dealership, like next day, getting the oil change. So you gotta get the oil change, guys. Right? Now, the thing is, turbo engines, GDI injected, like type of engines, they really need the oil change. But lucky me, I have a naturally aspirated 4-cylinder. So, but I still come by for oil changes, on the heavy use basis. All right, so now, sorry. For those who have watched my Costco car buying video, right? I dealt with a salesman named Troy over here at the Findlay Kia. And I noticed that last time I was here getting my oil change, he wasn't here. So I asked the lady in the front today, he's gone, guys, right? I said, oh my God, what happened to him? Where'd he go? She goes, I don't know. So I was just thinking all sorts of terrible thoughts. Like, oh my goodness, ran over by a truck, all kinds of stuff. But then it turns out that she also said, yeah, but I saw him, he came in for service not too long ago. I'm like, oh, okay, he's still alive, very good. Oh, Troy, where did you go? Put it in the comments below. No. All right, now, the final thoughts. Kona Grill, right? It's my finding that they are more used to handling small volume, right? Not like crazy crowds like McDonald's or Church's Chicken or anything, I don't think that's what they do. Right? Evidenced by line management in the beginning, right? The line was actually quite long, and they weren't very commanding, So there was no huge announcements like, all right, guys, if you have reservations, stand to the left. If you do not have a reservation, stand to the right, we'll make you a reservation, right? Not very commanding, So it ended up that several people cut the line, and I was online. People behind me were online, and then the people walk up to the front, and the next thing you know, they switch people, and then the person was just taking people from the people that were happened to be standing there and seating them. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. I said, hey, you're seating people who cut the line, and she goes, sorry, And the thing is, yeah, they're not trained to handle long lines. Right, that's one thing. All right, and the reason I believe they're not trained to handle a lot of crowds because they ran out of steaks, guys. They ran out of New York strip. They ran out of ribeye. And then I'm thinking what restaurant runs out of this stuff, at 3 in the afternoon, right? So I guess they didn't really keep a lot of stock. Because normal, it ended up being one of those days that have larger than normal volume of customers, unanticipated perhaps, right? So that being said, it was quite noisy in there with the distracting music, and that the portions were actually small. I got to see the $49 surf and turf, 3 shrimp, really, guys? 3 shrimp for $49, right? And a piece of steak, right? So what type of place is this, right? Okay, fine. Near Summerlin or in Summerlin, something like that, rich people area. And rich people, they don't eat a lot of food. They don't, right? I do not know why, but rich people, right, you'll find them doing yoga at some expensive gym, and then they'll go shopping in posh places. And Boca Park is kind of posh. Everything looks nice. It's well kept and clean and everything like that. So I'm guessing their clientele that's being served there is affluent and don't eat a lot. So yes, you saw my meals. The Chilean sea bass is just a little thing with some vegetables on it. I'm like, oh, and what was that, $42 or something? I'm like, Definitely not Panda Express. You know, value for the dollar, I did not find it there. What I did find, obviously, you know, is a business that caters to that type of clientele. Rich people who don't eat a lot. But other than that, waitress was friendly, food runner was friendly, and even the hostess that sat the people cut the line, she didn't see them cut the line, you know. So I'm not going to blame them as people, but the training could be better. You know, they should have like group meetings. All right, this is how you manage people on the line. Well, I know how to manage groups and large crowds. I'm a medic, you know, scenes of emergencies, I go there. You, and you do this. You do that, right? And I guess normal people, they even have fear of speaking to a crowd. You know, like it's just not something people get used to unless, you know, you live that type of life. So, you know, I'm not going to be like, hey, they didn't do that, they didn't do this, you know, because, you know, it's not a natural thing to do. Got to be trained for it, you know. Oh, let's see, what else? So the bok choy, and that one shrimp I tasted, I kind of got the sense that there's MSG on there, and on the heavier side. But then again, I don't have a lab, you know, so I don't know for sure. Maybe they don't. I don't know, you know. But you know, I was eating it. I'm like, this doesn't taste like the food that does not have MSG. You know what I mean? Like, again, I cannot be sure. I don't know. All right. So other than that, interesting experience. It was next to the $4 slice lunch slices weekdays or something. There's a Grimaldi. Yeah, they should. You know what they should call it? The G pizza. You know, easy to remember names bring customers. I'm no longer talking about Kona Grill. I'm talking about the pizza place, right? Like, yeah, it's not easy to remember Grimaldi. 3 times I tried to Google it and I ended up typing in Giovanni. Who knows these things, right? And yeah, if they call it the G pizza, you know, or attach it to something famous like Brooklyn pizza, you know, something like that, something easy to remember. Yeah. That's why China Mama is doing so well, guys. They're opening everywhere. One China Mama coming to Durango soon, I understand. Yeah, and come on, who can forget that name? China Mama. Genius. Freaking genius, guys. All right. So that's it for the video. Thank you for watching.